Hello everyone. Now we are going to discuss about the insulin and its preparations. So what is this insulin? It is a hormone secreted by the beta cells of islets of Langerhans of the pancreas, and it regulates the blood glucose levels. What is the history of this insulin? In 1921, Frederick Banting and Charles West discovered insulin, and they worked under J.J.R. MacLeod and used dogs to extract insulin from the pancreas. So first it was isolated by Frederick Banting and Charles West under J.J.R. MacLeod by using dogs. Okay. So what are the sources? The successful insulin came from cows and pigs. So apart from dogs, actually the insulin came from cows and pigs. Later human insulin was produced by recombinant DNA technology. So what is the structure of this insulin? In insulin, it contains two chains. That is, it is a polypeptide. It contains two chains that is having 51 amino acids, and molecular weight is about 6,000. The A chain contains 21 amino acids, while the B chain contains 30 amino acids. Among these 51 amino acids, it is divided into two chains, A chain and B chain. A chain contains 21 amino acids and B chain contains 30 amino acids. So what is the mechanism of this insulin? It mainly binds to alpha subunits of the insulin receptor. Okay, so it binds with the alpha subunits of the insulin receptor. Then it will activate the beta subunit. After binding with the subunit, it will activate the beta subunit and it will phosphorylate themselves. That one is known as autophosphorylation. That is autophosphorylation using ATP. Then it will produce biological response like decrease in the blood glucose level. So what is the mechanism behind this one? So whatever the insulin, that will bind with the alpha subunits and it will activate the beta subunits and it will phosphorylate itself. That is known as autophosphorylation, and by using ATP. So this results in decrease in the blood glucose level. So what are the different types of insulin preparations? There are 4 types of insulin preparations, that is rapid acting, short acting, intermediate acting and long acting. So what are the examples of this rapid acting? Here we will find that one, that is Insulin Aspart and Insulin Lispro. Here the onset will be, after injecting within 15 minutes it will produce its action. Hence it is known as rapid acting. So example will be Aspart and Lispro. So within 15 minutes it will start working. Second one is short acting. So this one slightly little bit higher than that rapid acting. That the onset of this type of insulin will be 30 to 60 minutes, and the duration of this type of insulin preparations will be 6 to 8 hours. So 6 to 8 hours it will work. Hence it is called as short acting. The onset of action will be 30 to 60 minutes. The next one is, third one is intermediate acting. That is its onset of action. When compared to this short acting, it is slightly more than that short acting. That is 1 to 2 hours. Its onset of action will be 1 to 2 hours, and the duration will be 10 to 16 hours. It is coming under the category of intermediate. So the duration will be 10 to 16 hours. The example will be isopan insulin suspension, zinc insulin suspension. These are all the examples for the intermediate acting. And last one, the fourth one is long acting. So it is having the onset of action from 4 to 8 hours. The duration will be 36 hours. That is nearly about 1.5 days it will work. Okay, so this 2 types, that is Glargine and extended zinc insulin suspension. These are all the examples for the long acting. One is that Glargine, it is having the onset action of 2 hours. The duration will be 24 hours. Whereas extended zinc insulin suspension, it is having the onset of action for 4 to 8 hours. the duration will be 36 hours. So this is about the insulin preparations, that is rapid acting, short acting, intermediate acting and long acting. So this is about the insulin and its preparations. Mainly it is a hormone secreted by the beta cells of islets of Langerhans. Okay, it is the human insulin. It is mainly produced by the recombinant DNA technology. The structure, it is having the 51 amino acids. Among these, it is divided into two types, A chain and B chain. A chain contains 21 amino acids and B chain containing 30 amino acids. This is about the insulin and its preparations. I hope you could understand. Thank you, Monanda. Thank you.